Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jimmy. I'm with Tropicana Golf. Hope you've all had a great holiday season. Just getting going. We just celebrated Christmas yesterday, and New Year's is just a few days away. During this holiday season, I've been on the course a lot watching people play golf. I haven't personally played, but I've been watching. And I see something over and over and over again, and that tells me that it's an issue for the general public. When you are playing, you expect your ball to go where you want it to go. That's the best scenario. Now, in your mind, you kind of have an idea where your ball is going to go, whether you like it or not. And usually that place is right. For the right-handed golfer, the slice is major. And if you can't get out of hitting a slice, I'm sorry, but you're probably not going to be very good ever. You need to learn how to shape a shot. Whether you hit that fade, which is fine, I hit a fade, or it's a draw, you need to know how to be consistent with it. And if you are slicing it and you can't get away from it, I have a remedy that is so simple that is going to change the way that you play. Stick around. I'm going to share everything with you right now. Okay, so here's the deal. You come to a hole like this. You have out of bounds on the left. You have out of bounds on the right. Now, you're a big slicer, left to right. And sometimes you can control it. Sometimes it comes down the middle of the fairway. Sometimes it ends up 3 golf courses over. But sometimes the fade, the slice works for you. But here, you can't do it. So what are you going to do? I'm going to teach you one little thing that will alleviate that big banana slice. You can play a fade. I play a fade. You can't play a slice, and you can't play a hook. So let's get into it. I'm going to hit driver. And if you watch these videos, you know that I never hit driver. And people are always saying, why don't you hit driver? The driver is no different to me than hitting any other club. I don't do it simply for the purpose that I like to keep the ball as straight as possible. And sometimes with this, just like everybody else, I get too aggressive with it. I want to hit it really hard and really far. Why? I don't know. It just happens. So I stay away from it so that I can continue to play golf in a reasonable manner and make good scores. But I'm going to do it just for today. So here's the deal. You get to the ball, you turn back, and your first move is power, right? Power move. No, wrong. This is getting the club out here. You have no choice but to slice across the ball. That's why it's called a slice. Your club goes from here to here, when your club needs to go from here to here. Do you see the difference between here and here? It's a big difference. Now, how do you achieve that without millions of hours of practice and really understanding? Very simply, you get to the back of the ball, you take your normal stance, boom, boom. And I spoke last time about widening the stance. So it's shoulder width, then it's 1, 2. Now I'm set, I'm completely done. All I'm going to do is swing to my waist and swing forward. But before I do that, I'm going to take my back foot, my right foot, and just do this. That's it. It's 1.5 inches back this way. That's it. Not this, not this. It's shoulder width, then 1, 2, and then this one just goes bing, just a little bit back. This is allowing you to hit the ball from the inside here as opposed to the outside. Your feet are just a little misaligned. Your feet are aimed kind of right. That's going to allow you to hit the ball from the inside. So here we go. We're going to play 2 balls. I'm going to show you. This is a par 4, trouble everywhere. I get to the ball, shoulder width, then 1, 2. If you don't know what that 1, 2 is, watch last week's video and I'll explain to you. So you get here, shoulder width, 1, 2. Now I'm good. Take my right foot just a little bit back. Now swing to my waist, turn back, and keep my head right there. Here we go. Let's go through the whole thing again. Here we go. Get to the ball. Shoulder width. 1, 2. Right foot just a little bit back. Swing to my waist and keep my head down. Wow. That ball is not going to slice, ever. It's going to go straight down the middle. Let's do it again now with a 5-iron. This is the way I normally play. This is how I feel comfortable. Get to the ball. Shoulder width. 1, 2. Take my right foot, put it back just a little bit. Swing to my waist and keep my head on the ball. Goes from right to left, right in the fairway. You ever hit a ball from right to left? Not very often, right? That's what that right foot does. It allows you to hit it from the inside, causing your ball to go from right to left. Those are both great shots, marvelous shots even. And that's how you need to play. You need to play a right to left shot if your ball is slicing. You continue with the left to right, it's not going to work very well for you. So let's go see what happened. Let's analyze it. We have a special guest here today. This is my dad from El Paso, Texas. The greatest place on the planet, right?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I'm from the big city.
He's from the big city of El Paso, Texas. They have golf courses in El Paso, Texas, but they closed them. They made them prisons. Now, El Paso, Texas is one of those places where, you know those postcards that say, "Wish you were here, El Paso, Texas." El Paso says, "Glad you're not here, El Paso, Texas." Right? He likes El Paso, Texas, apparently. So anyway, Dad, what I'm teaching him today is how to hit the ball instead of from left to right. We want to hit it from right to left so that it doesn't slice out of bounds. Because as you can see here, over there, see all that's out of bounds over there. And you can't play from over there. So, and if they start the ball over here and then they're in this hill. So you want to hit the ball straight or from right to left so it comes back down in the middle just like this. Okay, here's the one I hit with a 5-iron. Now, mind you, that was a 5-iron off the tee. I am 1,000 yards away from the green. Okay, no problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 3-iron. I'm going to take a 3-iron, and if you notice, I have trees up along this area and nothing over there. So where do I want to hit it? Guess what? Over there. Gives me a chance. Put the tripod right here, and I'm going to aim somewhere right there. Just hit it on the ground. Now, if I took that same approach and I pulled my right foot back, that's going to cause the ball to go left, which I want at some point, but right now I don't. I don't want the ball to go left. So what do? Go back to what you were doing before. Get here and keep your feet aligned. Now, if you want the ball to go right, here's another step. Get here, and instead of taking your back foot and putting it back, take your front foot and move it back just a little bit. That's it. So I'm going to try that with you. I'm going to get to the ball, get shoulder width apart, then 1, 2 for a solid base, take my front foot and just a half step back. Now from here, I turn back, turn forward, and keep my head on the ball. Let's do it again, and then hit the ball. I have a 3-iron in my hand. I get to the ball, shoulder width, 1, 2, pull it back. I'm ready to go. Locked, loaded, keep my head down. It's perfect. It goes left to right. Beautiful shot. Great shot. I'm so far from the hole that I had no chance. So I might as well just swing easy and get something up there and try to make a par. I don't necessarily play for birdie every single time, especially on very difficult holes. A par is a great score. This is the hardest hole on the golf course. So if I make par, I'm playing with house money. Even a bogey's not bad. It's when you hit it out of here or back over there double and triple bogey, nice to see you. Now here's the driver that I hit. Is this a better shot? 100%. But let me show you something. That's because I know how to hit it. Between there and there is about 35 yards. It is a 35-yard fairway from way back there. This is difficult. This is very hard to do. I am in the center of the fairway. It's difficult. I don't advise you to do this. I advise you to hit your 5-iron, and that's easier to do, and then get a ball up there instead of trying to do this. You're going to do this shot once out of 100, whereas you can do the 5-iron almost every single time. So I'm 150 yards to a middle pin. I'm going to smooth an 8-iron to the front of the green. Okay? Now, where is this hole? If you notice, I zoom in here, pins on the right, what's on the left? Bunker and cart path. What's on the right? Trouble. So I gotta hit a straight ball. No turning. I can't have it slice. I can't have it draw. I have to hit it straight. So I've taught you how to hit a fade. I've taught you how to hit a draw. Now, how to hit it straight. Well, let's figure this out. If the right foot going back makes the ball go left, and the front foot going back makes the ball go right, what if I just keep my feet completely straight? That's probably going to have the ball go completely straight. So here we go. We get to the ball. Shoulder width. And then 1, 2. Keep my head completely still. Turn back to here. Swinging to my waist. Turn back and keep my head right at the ball. My feet are straight. My head is straight. I'm like a robot. Boom. Shoulder width. 1, 2. Head straight. Hit the ball. Perfectly straight. Absolutely marvelous. Just short of the green. Nobody's hurt. I'm putting. That's great. That's a very, very tough shot to hit with 2 bunkers surrounding the green. No harm, no foul. Now, would I like to be 3 feet from the hole? Yeah, absolutely. But is a par a great score? Better than great. It's the hardest hole on the course. Not just because it's long. It's well surrounded. The fairway's tight. It's not an easy hole. So making a par, it's the best thing possible. Now, bogey on this hole is like a par because it's very difficult. This is the second shot from my 5-iron. So look at the difference. My second shot with my driver ended up right there, okay, putting distance. This one just a little bit farther off, but this is still doable. If I can make a 5 from here, and if you can make a 5 on the hardest hole on the golf course, you're going to play well, okay? Bottom line, it's a bogey. You're not double bogeying, you're not triple bogeying, you're hitting 1 ball. I have 50 yards. I don't want to hit it past the hole. I want to just hit it anywhere on the green. I'm not looking at the pin. I'm looking at the green and saying that's a body of water there. I just want to hit the ball into the water. That's it. From there, everything will do itself. So let's get here. Shoulder width because it's a wedge. I'm not taking a huge stance. Swing to here. Turn back. Keep my head on the ball. Hit it in the body of water. Sit down. It's all right. It's off the back edge. I have a wedge. I can wedge one in. It was a little thin. It happens. That's why they call it golf. It's not automatic. It's just fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play that ball all the way in. So let's get the wedge again. I hit it thin. Got my wedge and my putter. We're going to see if we can make a 5. And if not, hey, we make a 6, but it's alive. The ball is alive. Here was the ball that I hit with my driver, okay? The ball's alive. I'm chipping for par. Is it marvelous? Absolutely not. Let's leave it right here so you can see it. I'm back off the back edge of the green. It's a downhill chip. I told you I didn't want to hit it long. I hit it long. If this game was automatic, like a video game, it'd be a lot easier. It's not. You have to do things. You have to make things happen. Now, ball goes left. I aim a little right. It's a wedge. I swing it almost like a putt. This is a full shot. This is a putt. Okay, so just hit it like a putt. I just pretend I have a putter in my hand, keep my head down, and putt it. Ball will travel. Okay, not bad. I have that for bogey. I will try to two putt that. It's a 6. It's not great, but the ball's in play. I keep it going. And this is not automatic by any means, but can you make it? 100%. Get to the ball, keep your head down, roll it end over end. Ready? A little short, but it's safe. I have a tap in, 4, 6. Double bogey. Hardest hole on the golf course. Am I upset? Absolutely not. Okay? You can continue to play like that. Now I have a ball over here that I'm putting for birdie. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. This one, I must make par. How do I do that? I try not to make this one. I imagine that there's a jacuzzi right here, or surrounding the pin. There's a jacuzzi full of water and people drinking Miller High Life. And I want to take that ball and put it in the jacuzzi. I'm not going to hammer it in there. I'm going to roll it and let it just trickle in. So here we go. I get to the ball. I imagine the jacuzzi. I just roll it in. Roll it in. Get here. Roll it in. I literally think of this hand just rolling the ball in there. It's not going to splash or cannonball. It's just going to make a nice little appearance into the jacuzzi. Hey guys, I'm here for the jacuzzi party. Marvelous. Come on in. The beers are free and they're cold. Now I have a 3-footer for par. Let me show you how to do this because everybody misses these. These are easy, okay? These are easy. You shouldn't miss these. First of all, let's pull the pin because we don't need it. Okay. Follow. Let's put this over here so you can see it even better. Follow the ball with your club head. Follow the ball with your club head. What does that mean? Not this, or it's this. Follow it. Follow it in. Get to the ball, hit it, and follow it. Exaggerate it, but don't pick your head up. So you follow it this way. Okay? Here we go. Follow it. See? Heads down, ball goes in. That's a par. The driver worked out better. I hit a bad wedge shot. It happens. But there's a couple things that you learned. You want to hit the ball left, take your back leg and pull it back just a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean this much. You want to hit the ball right, take your front leg, move it back just a little bit. Just changes the degrees of what? Your shoulders. Watch. This to this. That's all it's doing. You're moving your feet to change your shoulders. Everything's completely opposite in this game. Just like if you have back pain, it's probably your feet. So you want to hit the ball left, take your right leg and pull it back. Want to hit the ball right, take this leg, pull it forward. I hope this helps you. Happy New Year. See you soon.